we continue looking at relations, functions, and graphs, and specifically at composite functions. In a previous video, we looked at two general functions and we made a composite function. Well, we made two composite functions from them. Let's look at a more specific example now. Let me erase these. Now, let us say that we have two functions, f of x is equal to 4x minus 5, and we have another function, g of x is equal to 3x plus 7. Let us find f g of x, f g of x. Now f g of x in this case is going to be a combination of f of x and g of x. Now we write down f of x, which is 4x minus 5. Let me leave some space between them. Now, this would be f of x, but we're not finding f of x. What we're finding is f g of x. So this x must be changed to g of x. So it is 4 multiplied by g of x. But the question now is, what is g of x? Let's be more specific. What exactly is g of x? This is it. So instead of having this, let's go in a bit more detail and have our 3x plus 7. So what we did was put g into f. Now, let's do our calculation. f g of x is equal to 4 multiplied by 3x plus 7. 4 multiplied by 3, x is going to be 4 3s 12x, plus 4 multiplied by 7 is 28 minus 5. So that gives us 12x plus 28 minus 5. 28 minus 5 is 23. So we have 12x plus 23. That is our composite function, f g of x. Let us separate the page, and I want to determine what is g f of x. What I want you to do at this point is to pause the video and calculate g f of x for me. So do that now. Okay, you have done that. Now g f of x is going to be, first of all, what we have here is g of something. It is g of f of x. Now our g of x was 3x plus 7. However, this is not g of x. It is g of f of x. G f of x. So what we have here is 3x is going to become 3 times f of x. But let's go into more detail. What is f of x? What exactly is f of x? It is 4x minus 5. So why don't you write that down? 3 multiplied by 4x minus 5. So what we have is going to be 3 times 4 gives you 12x minus 3 5, 15 plus 7. And that is 12x negative 15 plus 7 is going to be negative 8. So therefore g f of x is 12x minus 8. I hope that's what you got when you worked it out. Alright? So this was an example, a specific example of calculating two composite functions.